Another thunderstorm. I'm also watching a stream. Let's just turn that down. Hello everyone. My hair looks like garbage. Ooh. I should probably brush it again. It's thunderstorming right now, and of course I have a terrible headache. I should probably say something to my doctor about it, but, well. Anyways, I haven't drank any water, eaten anything proper for it. Whoa. So, yeah, I told you it was thunderstorming. I don't even know if you heard it. It was probably just me, like, silently going. Yeah, I should probably talk to my doctor about the headaches, because it's making it very hard to focus. I'm thinking about taking my... Oh, it's my computer in my other room. I was like, why do I hear voices in my house? I have the same stream playing on my computer in my office, and I didn't turn it off, and I don't know why. But I'm thinking about taking my medicine again, because I have, it's like an all-in-one for, like, I have ADHD. I don't know if it's ADHD or ADD. They didn't tell me, of course. But they gave me, like, this all-in-one pill for anxiety, depression, and ADD, so it's just like, yeah, they do make those. Usually they're made for, like, blood pressure or something, but they found that the other effects of it work well with other things. So, and I stopped taking that because it would make me, like, hyper-focus on stuff and not, like, speak properly. Not properly as in, like, I am now. Because we all know how articulate I am. Wow, it's really coming down. And of course, my trash can. It's trash day today. Oh no, it's not. Technically it's not because it's Wednesday, but it is because President's Day. And of course, always, they leave my trash can open. And it's raining pretty hard, so there's bound to be a little puddle in my trash can. Yay. What was I saying? But the reason why I stopped taking it for a while is because it would make me super hyper-focused on one thing. And if I didn't have a project to work on, I'd kind of, like, tweak out. That's probably a bad word to say. Is it okay when I have it and I do that? Is it okay for me to say that because that word applies to me, or is that still offensive? I don't know. All I know is that I have a really bad headache and it's stuck right here, and I can feel a burning in my nose. So anyone know, like, headache stuff? But I stopped taking my meds, like, a while ago. I like, weaned myself off of it. I didn't just, like, wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna stop. And I told my doctors about it, and they're like, okay, well, we'll give you something lighter, and then I didn't take that. Oops. I should probably take it. I've been feeling a lot of ups and downs lately, and I can't really seem to focus as much as I'd like, and I really want my depression to go away. I know it's never gonna just go away. Man, that would be easy. I wish it was just like a switch. Like, I know people are trying to be endearing when they're like, oh, feel better, and it's just like, I wish. They're like, oh, snap out of it, or you can't just snap out of it. It's not something like that. If you have depression, you totally understand. Right now, I'm trying to draw to get my mind off of the whole YouTube partner program thing. I got an email yesterday. Was the February 20th. Today is February 21st. And I got an email this morning saying that my monetization was terminated, which realistically is totally fine in a sense. I wasn't making that much money. I obviously wasn't making enough to meet the threshold of actually making anything or for it to make a difference, which, I shouldn't be bothered by. Technically, I learned that if you do cancel your account, your AdSense account for Google or whatever you have, like if you have like 50 or 75, or like you're super close to making that 100, because you can't technically get a payout until you make $100, so you can cancel your account and they will give you the money that you earned until that point. So that's cool in a sense. So you do get to see your money. Um, Whether regarding Logan Paul or not is so whatever. Like, I get why they're doing it, and I get why that is, but it's still, like, there's no, like, actual explanation I can have that doesn't make me sound like a whiny baby when I explain it. And it's just making me think about, why I give a crap so much about this email and this new change is because I care about it. I care about YouTube. I care about my channel. I care about the feedback. I care about my content. And, I may not be the best, but it just really showed me like how much I care about it, and like the littlest detail of it being changed or like a threat to me not being able to do it scares the heck out of me. And I guess I always realized it, but I don't know. There's like this voice in my head saying that I can't do it and that I'm not good enough and I'll never be good enough. And at the same time, I keep doing it. And it's like, why am I going to keep doing it if, I don't think I can do it? Like, I, for the first time in my life, I know what I want. And it's weird and it's scary to me because I'm expecting it to be something more. I'm expecting it to be something more spectacular, more recognition, something sparklier, something bigger, and it's like it's not. I'm sorry, I'm getting like choked up about it because this is very groundbreaking for me. Because forever I could never decide on what I wanted to do. I always expected it to be bigger and better. I kind of grew up with parents, and nothing against them. They have their own beliefs. It's just I always had this fighting feeling with the thought of my parents. They always thought, not everyone should get a trophy and you shouldn't be celebrated for mediocrity. And I knew what they meant. I knew that they didn't mean that no one should get a trophy for anything, and you shouldn't try if you suck and all that. I knew they didn't mean that, now, but as a kid, like, that's kind of what I interpreted as, I guess. And it's not their fault. It's me being a kid and not understanding things. And when you're a kid, you take everything literally. And I always thought I was never good enough for anything. And I mean anything, like the most minuscule things. And it's just like I always felt like I wasn't good enough. And it's like, why? Who am I trying to be good enough for? My parents love me and they care about me. Whether or not they approve of what I do, I don't need that. I don't need anybody's approval, and it's like I'm trying so hard for that. And like with this whole YouTube thing, it's like I'm asking people, should I do this? Should I keep doing it? It's like, why am I asking other people when it's my channel? Why am I doubting myself so much when I know this is exactly what I want and it's not extravagant and it's gonna be hard to do. I want to sell my artwork and I want to sell my sewing creations. This is what I like, and I don't have to be crazy passionate about it. I don't have to have some crazy backstory of why I love it, or I lost a limb in the war, so now this is what I do. It's like, it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be some sort of intricate crazy reason, or I don't have to be super extraordinarily special, and that's okay. I'm slightly odd and awkward. That's who I am. I'm pretty boring, on surface level. I have some weird things that I like, but it's not really that weird because, if they were wrong, they wouldn't exist. And it's just like, it's okay to be me. It's okay to not be extraordinary. Everyone's extraordinary in their own way, and it's all different levels. And it's something that it's taken me so long to realize that I just want something that may not be rock climbing queen in space level crazy. And I really just need to believe in myself. Woo! That escalated real quick. I'm sorry. I really needed to get that out. I'll probably do a video on my Halloween Heartthrob channel. Maybe, I don't know. I really want to work hard. And I'm just gonna ask for help when I need it. And not have to think that I have to do everything on my own. Oh, I needed to say that. I am good enough, damn it. And I care so much about it. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit when I calm down and actually do something. It looks like it's nighttime, kind of. I mean, with all the lights, it doesn't look like that, but like, look how dark it is outside. Like, just right here, it looks like it's super dark. I mean, it is, but what am I talking about? I'm gonna put you right there. I have one slice of cheese left, and I'm gonna use it for my grilled cheese. Making grilled cheese, making grilled cheese. I can't sing. I'm also like joke singing too, so it's like, maybe I have talent, maybe it's Maybelline. No one asked you, Kat. Look, it's raining. So basically, after I filmed that little emotional clip, I filmed Friday's video, and right now I'm making myself grilled cheese for a very light lunch. I had blueberries and raspberries for like a snack lunch and a little piece of, like a little cheese thing from Babel, because those are so good. I always think of like Victory Bell, and it's like, I'm not eating tiny Victory Bells, it's terrible. But I'm pretty like hungry for like food, which is probably, grilled cheese is probably not that filling, but I don't care. I've literally been wanting a grilled cheese since yesterday. So yeah, I filmed that. I feel pretty tired. I need to finish my drawing for today, so I'll probably finish that up, maybe watch some YouTube, eat my sandwich, and I might edit Friday's video, maybe not, I don't know. I think I need to do some book work as in like try to figure out my schedule for the next week, just to kind of get a heads up and figuring out what I want to do. Okay, that was depressing. I'm trying to be healthier. Shush! I know what I'm saying! So I'm trying to be healthier in a way of, you know, just trying to make smarter choices. I love bread. I love bread so much. But, you know, I know white bread's not super healthy for you, so I'm trying to change over to, wheat bread. I will not eat whole grain. If I believe whole grain is the stuff with like the seeds in it. It tastes like poop. I don't want crunchy bread like that. I don't care, universe. I don't want it. It tastes like crap. So I made my sandwich with whole wheat bread because I'm trying to convert over from white bread, and it tasted bad. It tasted not as good. House rumbled with that one. Can you even hear this? Or does it sound like I'm going insane? Really relaxing. I just now took something for my head. And that was a subpar sandwich that would have tasted amazing with some white bread. Just saying. However, the bread itself isn't too bad. Like on sandwiches it's pretty good, but on a grilled cheese, no. It had like a chalk flavor. And now I'm still hungry. I knew it wasn't going to satisfy my hunger, and now the fact that it doesn't taste as good, it made me even more upset. Rude! I think the storm is passing now. I still haven't finished my drawing. Today's day 21, and it is mission. So I'm trying to draw Pibbles and Zeusky from, Planet Panic. They did like a cartoon short on MacLeodM, I believe it was, or Cartoon Network. One of those, and I love it so much. And I'm trying to find more about it. I think I found the guy who did it. I found his, not Tumblr, Twitter. Speaking of Twitter and Tumblr, I need to post more on there. But yeah. Oh, looks like the goat's home, so I'll be back.